So, this Saturday night we saw a great matchup in the 147 division between Danny Swift Garcia and Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Now, going into this fight, I mentioned that Guerrero needed to box and not get embroiled in a war and use his boxing skills to somehow draw Danny in. Instead of that, we saw him doing just the opposite, and Danny really boxing well and landing terrifically with his right hand, left hook, and some terrific body shots. Guerrero showed tremendous heart, and to be honest, I didn't expect anything less and tried to take the fight to Danny by coming forward and trying to apply pressure, but in my opinion, this allowed Danny to catch him with a lot of good power shots and showcase some good footwork. I thought it was a good performance by Danny, and although he was on the back foot, he exercised his game plan perfectly by using great footwork, landing some terrific counter punches. The thing is, Guerrero didn't really have a plan B and did the same thing pretty much throughout the whole fight. I thought Danny picked his shots well and clearly deserved to win this fight. Now, a lot of people are saying that they thought Guerrero won, but I personally didn't see it that way at all. Yes, he was coming forward, but he didn't look as effective doing so. I think Danny tucked up well, landed the cleaner shots and picked his shots more, and obviously, as I said before, counterpunched very well. Now, either way, I thought the last 30 seconds of the fight was awesome when the two stood toe-to-toe in the centre of the ring, and it was a great way to end the fight. They both got it on, and that was really good for the fans. Now, at the post-fight press conference, both Guerrero and his father were saying that they thought they won the fight and that Danny was doing a lot of running and holding. But like I said, I personally disagree with that. One thing Guerrero said, which was interesting though, was that Keith Thurman's jab was doubly harder than Danny's right hand, and in honesty, it looks as though Danny hasn't carried his power over into the 147 division from junior welterweight. Either way, we shall see what happens when Danny begins fighting the more elite level fighters in the division, which have some great and exciting fighters in there at the moment. We have the likes of Thurman, Porter, Brook, Khan, Spence, Bradley, and obviously Garcia himself. Now, I can't wait to see these guys get it on, so let's hope those fights happen. So, what's next for Guerrero? I don't know. And to be honest, I don't believe that there should be a rematch. I don't believe he deserves a rematch. I don't think it was a close fight at all. Now, Guerrero is starting to look like a shot fighter in my opinion. I didn't believe that before the fight, but I think Danny outclassed him in this one. As for Danny, well, what's next for the new WBC champion? It looks like a rematch between Khan and Garcia is very possible, and I think Khan has obviously improved a lot since their last fight, so it could be very interesting. But the thing is, Khan hasn't fought in so long and wasted a lot of time chasing Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, so fighting Danny at this point may not be a good idea for Amir Khan at this moment. Now, he's been inactive for so long, so he could have had at least 2 or 3 fights in between that time. And Danny has said he's willing to fight anyone at the moment, but he says a fight between him and Khan may not be a good idea for the same reasons. Now, there's also a potential fight between the winner of Thurman versus Porter, and I think that would also be great. Either way, there's so much to look forward to, and I, for one, can't wait. So, there we have it. A new WBC champion in Danny Garcia. Congrats. Let's Talk Boxing. Literally signing out. Please subscribe.